Breath of fresh air. Note the spelling. Very clever, because we start on the AR line. By British Airways. Class 27 on the Western Lines of Scotland. Good afternoon. Drive this failed service on its final leg to Stranraer Harbour on a cloudy spring afternoon. Good luck. So we're stuck at a red light. Let's try the other cab, thank you. Have I tried run 8? Yes, I've got run 8 as well. I didn't really get on with that one, if I'm honest. British Airways. No, British Airways is the user that did the scenario. Press the right button, it'll take the screenshot much more correctly. What I suspect is somewhere down here, because this is the main line, and there's probably a train coming that way, or one coming the other way. Let's go back in the cab and just wait. I'm still in the wrong cab, you know. Rob Allen thinks long scenarios are good to play, but watching is not so good. Yeah, I know, that's why I really don't like playing scenarios more than about 1 hour on the stream. I'll do a 90-minute one every now and again, but I really don't like playing them, particularly because normally by the time we get to about the hour mark, everyone starts going, how long left? Are we nearly there yet? Sign of anything yet. I took some screenshots, Susanna Pixel. There we go, Newton Stewart Black 5. There he goes. Green lights. So, next station is Dunragit. .3 miles into Dunragit now. Network Southeast 9F. train out of service, Woody? The Black 5, I think the idea is that it's failed. Right, slowing down for Dunraggett. Is the Class 27 in service in real life? I don't think so, no. Where's that, Moggy? Did you want me to turn the wipers on? Alright. There you go, just for you. Right, I'm going to pull forward of the station. Get the coaches and so forth in. Tungsten Ring, why is there a diesel in front of the steamer? Because the steamer's failed, so goes the storyline. So I'm helping it, nursing it on its way back. Right, Castle Kennedy. Honk, if you probably get shot for this question, is there any hint of Tier 16 coming to the Mac? I'm afraid I can't talk about anything which is announced publicly. Matt Pedalson, do you know there is a picture of you on LinkedIn? Well, it's on my profile, I presume, same as I've got my picture on Facebook and all sorts of things. My picture's all over the place. Right, 2.5 miles to go. I like Apple too. Green and red ones. Always. Up on Castle Kennedy. We'll get there eventually. slowing down. Right, coming into Castle Kennedy now. We've got 135 watching, have we? Excellent. Welcome everybody. If you haven't pressed follow yet, press follow. Or subscribe, or whatever the little button is called on this website. Right. Let's get everything into the station and then we can stop. Overshoot it to let all the carriages in. BNSF, thanks for the congrats on 2,500 followers. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? I'm really pleased. We're rapidly heading towards 4,000 on YouTube now. We're not there for a little while, but we're not. It's screaming along the way. Right, off we go. Stranraer Harbour. Woody, I must admit, I don't know what the best and cheapest place to buy the Rail Driver is. I would either suggest Amazon or going to First Class Simulations and see whether or not see what they do. I think First Class Sims is the UK distributor. Had a request for the horn, Deadly Dorito. There's the horn. Yes, BNSF YouTube viewer figures is well over 500,000 now on the views. Cool Dude 5, where is this week's DLC? I have no idea. I'm not really I don't get involved in that side of thing too much. So when there's stuff to show, I show it. When there's stuff to release, it gets released. Otherwise, I don't really know what's happening. Apparently Steve is not here because he's putting drawing pins on my seat in the office. That's quite possibly, Tyson. It's quite possible, Tyson. Right, 45 limit at the bottom of the hill, slowing to a 20-30. So, she'll back off the power. We'll coast down the hill. This is the hill that gets us into Stranraer. Mr. Train Carrier, your game background is still 2015. That probably means you've just taken the free update rather than the paid update. If you pay for the update, you get all the 2016 stuff, including the updated user interface and menus. If you don't pay for it, then you get some of the new features, but you don't get the new look and feel on the menus. So they'll still say 2015, I think. But the version number would have gone up. Thanks for the host, 1 billion Hex. Looking forward to a bit of the turbine next. See how we get on with that. The busman thought Scotland was mountainous, aka the Highlands. Scotland's a big place. Oh dear. Some bits are, some bits aren't. Darkness Monster says we only have 5 more YouTube subscribers to reach 3,700. Wow! I didn't realise it was that close. It wasn't that close earlier on today, crikey. If you haven't pressed follow or subscribe on YouTube, then go for it. What is a host, BNSF? So if someone has their own Twitch channel, you can type into the chat /host space and username, and then what happens is that person, the person you're hosting, shows up on your channel, and then anyone that watches your channel will actually see the other channel that you're hosting. Right, 30 limit. Prince, I don't think Scotland's a beautiful place. It certainly is. It absolutely is. Scotland's very, very nice. I used to live in the Shetland Islands, which is north of Scotland. In fact, it's way north of Scotland. It's north of the Orkney Islands. What was number 27 over there? A passenger stop at Stranraer Harbour. BNSF, can you see the outside? Certainly can. Brakes on. Why is there a steamer, BNSF? Because the steamer failed, so the scenario is that we rescued the steamer. Going into platform 2. Looks like it's the one directly in front of us. Don't drive into the lake. I'll try not to. That Black 5's on its way. Right, let's open the doors. So what we've got to do now, we're pushing the train back to Stranraer carriage sidings, dropping everything off, going forward to the goods siding, and then we're going to stop at the cattle siding. Oh, we're going to drop off the steam loco in the cattle siding. I see, so we're going to drop all the wagons off in the other side. Kurzwagen, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, are we pathed up alright? It looks like we are indeed. We've got a ground frame down here. Pressed the wrong button. I hope he's turning. Ah, he's going to get those coaches. Nicely done. Right, so I'm just going to put the coaches and the wagons in this siding, and then we're going to put the dead loco up in the cattle siding. Cheers, Stephen Jam. Right, let's get uncoupled. We don't. We want to bring that and the tender. I think we're coupling everything else. So 756. Yeah, 7558, yeah, M241, 016 and 34368. Good, so that's there. We need to uncouple once it's finished to stop, and then we uncouple. And now we are going to push forward and bring the loco past this point. Someone said, was there a fisherman? He's just standing there, or sitting there rather. Some people playing with a dog. He's just looking shifty. They're apparently waiting for a train in the wrong place. What was my first car? Went way too forward, too busy messing about. But I got an approval, so that's fine. Oh, that's fine, because we actually need to come back here anyway to get it over into this side here. Good. What was my first car Tyson's call? It was a Datsun Sunny. Model T Ford, you cheeky so-and-so. Yeah, my first car was a Datsun Sunny. It was a freebie. One of my old teachers gave it to me. Which you can't complain at. You really can't. Right, let's gently put this into the siding. Oh, I had to stop somewhere. Never mind. To shove it. Right, and let's oh, couple there. Give me Matchbox or Dinky Toy. Ah, I used to have loads of Matchboxes. Nice one, driver. You successfully completed the shift, even though you're falling a failed train. Even though I missed a construct, I forgot to stop somewhere. But never mind. Do I press exit now on my own? Ah, I've got to go back forward here. There's an extra instruction been snuck in. I've got to go into the head shunt up here. Where is the head shunt? So this is us. Where is the head shunt? The head shunt 2 we're going to. It is, right, okay. I did miss an instruction. It was a stop out. You were supposed to stop here and then reverse in, and I didn't do that. So it's not the end of the world. Right, we are tabbed. We are clear to proceed. Cheers, Bloppergart. Thank you for the kind words. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to press follow. Alright, we're proceeding in this way. tab isn't doing anything. Okay, there's no signal for me then. That's obviously a signal for just going that way. Hey, we made it to the end. Alright. Slight wonkiness at the end of the scenario, but that's fine. We got there in the end. Right. That was a breath of fresh air by British Airways with the Class 27 on Western Lines of Scotland. Right. Now it's time for some Big Blow. As really inappropriate as that nickname sounds.